Good morning guys. Now my hair's looking crazy, you know me, but it has been a hot minute since we did a vlog. It has been a week in fact. So working from home today. Ed has got some pulley teethies. Well, Ed is teething, we've established, aren't you baby? Yeah. I know Puggy, I know. So he's not really eating much. He's just menacing around. I think he's feeling a bit sorry for himself, to be honest. Doesn't stop him being a dick though, does it? Clearly. Alright, enough of that. Greenie didn't want it. Gave him all the bones and stuff in the world and the toys to chew on. Doesn't want any of it. What am I doing? I'm going to have some breakfast is what I'm going to do. So, going to have some of my favourite granola. Love it. This stuff is so good. So good. I love it. But what I thought I might do today, guys, to make this vlog a little more fun, and I really enjoy vlog style content. I have a video kind of idea that I wanted to film, but I may just chuck it into this vlog. So it's like vlog style content. Let me know if you guys actually like vlog style content opposed to just sit down videos where I just put this on tripod and just sit there and be like, hey. Because if you guys prefer that, I will film more in this format. If you guys don't, I will go back to the whole sit down dealy. Whatever you guys prefer, just let me know in the comments, or by liking this video shows that you prefer the vlog style format. So guys, it's a bit later now, and well, it's probably like what, an hour later ish, and I've cleaned the house, I've put some washing on. That was my first job for the day. Ed is playing. He seems a bit better now, I have to say. He's running around, menacing, like he usually does. I know. Look, his new collar, you can see it now. So I did actually get a few things over the weekend that I thought I'd show you, because the things that I'm interested in are candles. If you can't tell by this nice soft lighting. But basically we nipped out and there was Clinton's, so I was like, let's go get some candles because we are on a candle shortage right now. So we actually got this candle. This is one that I've had for a while. This is, I don't know who it says. I'm not sure who this is by unless it's by Clinton's themselves, but I really like the branding on here. Really cute packaging, and it's pomegranate and pineapple scented. It smells really, really good. Hasn't burned that even yet, but we haven't burnt it for very long, so I'm going to try and burn it like so that it goes even tonight. Another thing I got was this. It's just a little tea light holder, as you can see. I've just dabbed it. Whoops. But yeah, it's just a little tea light holder. The actual tea light thing's quite big for the tea lights we have anyway, but it's just a little star and it's meant to be like copper coloured. I got this from Wilko's. It was £5. I did pick it up online. I don't know if they had it in the shops or what, but anyway, there's that. And the other candle we got, because it was like an offer or something. So this one is by Tuscany Candles, and this says it's a limited edition, and it is gingerbread house scented. It looks like gingerbread as well. This one's like £3 because this one they were on offer. That one was like £7. This one was like £3. So bargain candles there and there. So if you want to check out some candles, check out Clinton's if you're in the UK. They do have Yankee candles, but we smelt them all, and I think Yankee have really weird scents. So I don't know how I feel about Yankee scents, but yeah, we got some new candles. So guys, it's a little bit later now, and I did say earlier that there was a bit of this video that I wanted to kind of not do as a sit down video and put it in this vlog, just to kind of do a little bit of a different format. We'll see how it works out. If it doesn't work out, you guys let me know, like I said before. But basically, I wanted to talk you guys through what are my vlogging essentials. I have already got a blog post on this, so I will link that down below if you want to check it out and read it on my blog. You know me, I do blog quite a lot of stuff, so I will link that down there for you anyway. This is the stuff that I use if I'm going to do this sort of format of video. So firstly, I have what I'm filming on now, which is my G7X, my Canon G7X, which I will try and show you. Here you go. That's you guys there. So you see that, and it has a flip up screen, which makes it really easy to use for this. Also, apologies if you can hear the tumble dryer in the background there, I'm sorry about that. I've got to dry my washing somehow. That's what I use primarily, pretty much for everything. I also use this for other videos sometimes if I'm doing voiceover stuff, so makeup tutorials or stuff without any kind of spoken word, that's sit down stuff. I will use this just because the flip up screen is easiest to use, the zoom on this is the easiest to use, and if it does go out of focus, no faffing and stuff like that, you just tap the screen. It's a touch screen focus point on this camera, so it's really easy camera to use, really good camera. I have to say, I have noticed that they have become very hard to get hold of, because I always recommend them to people if they want a good compact camera, because I would have to say that this is a very good compact camera for what it is. And if you are looking to do this sort of thing, I would say it is ideal. Even if you are starting out and you don't want to buy a DSLR, the audio is good enough that you can get away with using one of these for sit down videos anyway. That's what I would say to you as a whole. Like I say, they are getting really hard to get hold of, and I feel like the price has gone back up since the new one got released, as if people want this one over the new one. Maybe I'm wrong, correct me if I'm in the comments, but that is the kind of viewpoint I'm getting from Amazon and the prices on there and stuff. And there are a few things that are a bit niggly with it, like the focus. The focus can be a little bit hard work, but because of the touchscreen nature of this screen that you have here, it's pretty easy to sort that out pretty quickly. So that is my number one thing that I use. Now I have a few other things here which I want to show you as well. So this is my GorillaPod, which is by Joby, I believe it's pronounced. J-O-B-Y, Joby, pronounced as it's spelt, I believe. And this is basically a very easy to manipulate tripod. You can set it out as a normal tripod. You can bend all these round things like a chair or banister or whatever you need to use as your tripod. You can use this. It also has a spirit level, so you can balance it properly. It has a, what I use is this attachment generally, which is the standard tripod attachment, which is perfect for the G7X. This size of GorillaPod will not support a DSLR. They do a bigger size which will. I believe it may be a little bit longer in the leg department, but other than that, it's just a chunkier version that allows to sustain more weight on it. This bit moves, this bit clips out if you want to clip it out. And the reason that clips out is for this, which is a GoPro. Here is the GoPro attachment. Here's the GoPro attachment that goes in the GorillaPod, so you can use a GorillaPod for both cameras quite easily and interchangeably. You could easily leave that on the bottom of here and just slip it on and off as you wish. I do also have a GoPro here. The reason I have a GoPro, mine looks a bit like dirty and stuff because I don't use it that much, but if I am doing, see, like, this is what I mean about the focus of this camera, but if you are doing anything cool or interesting, or anything where you want something super wide angle, but you don't want to use a DSLR with either a really wide angle or a fisheye, you can always use this because it practically films in fisheye if it's on the normal wide setting, because it is such wide angle. You can also do it for a closer setup, so it's not quite so wide angle, but it does obviously zoom in at that point. Also, this is the waterproof housing, which does work. I have tested it, does work. I don't use this much. This tends to be like if I go away, I will vlog with this, but generally I don't vlog with this on a day-to-day. The audio is not great. When it is in here, the audio is fucking redundant. But yeah, if you take it out and just hold it, or use the frame case, which is like a slimline case that goes around the sides and has the attachment on the bottom here, you can use it. But I don't know, I tend to find a lot of the things that go with this, like that attach on here, so i.e. the suction cup and stuff like that, I've had a few issues getting those to work for me. I don't know why. I do have the official GoPro one, so it's not that they're cheap ones, but I just struggle to use some of those things, and they're a lot of faff to set up. So unless you're really going for a particular look, I find it a little bit hard work. I find it easier to use this on the GorillaPod and just form the GorillaPod round whatever shape I want. Another thing, if you are using a GoPro, is you will need one of these. You'll need one of these, which is a micro SD card adapter. So you put the micro SD card in the bottom here, and then you can just put this in your SD card slot. Because who has a micro SD card slot on their laptop? No one, but everyone has an SD one now. So that's another thing that you will need. These generally come when you buy a micro SD card though, so it's not a big deal. But there you go guys, that's pretty much my vlog essentials that I use to do my vlogs. By vlogs I mean my going out and around vlogs, though like I say, I do sometimes use this camera for other sit down stuff, but not too much. For sit down stuff I do use a DSLR, and I will either use my Nikon D5100, which has a flip out screen, it flips out to the side, or I will use my D7100, which is, it just has a fixed back and I just focus beforehand and go from there. So you can play around with your setup. So I hope you guys found this bit useful. I'm going to carry on doing some odd little bits for the vlog for the rest of the day, but that is the most part of the vlog done, and the filler part, because I just wanted to give you guys some more information if you are interested in vlogging or getting into it, because it is kind of confusing. Another thing I wanted to show you whilst I'm here is some drinks, very interesting drinks. You know me, I'm into my health and fitness lifestyle stuff, so I wanted to try these energy waters because I love energy drinks. I like them as like pre-workouts and stuff quite a bit, as I've mentioned in the past, and as you see me drinking them quite a lot. But sometimes, like, I don't want all the calories that go with some of them. I do drink, like, I have a Monster here that's like the ultra one, but this still has 11 calories in it, so still got some calories there. It's not, 11's not a big deal, but anyway. So these were so kindly sent to me by the company, and they are called Virtue Energy Water, and it says enjoy chilled, and there is just a little bit of, what does it say, you deserve better energy. So Virtue Energy Water, you deserve better energy. So what does it say about this? 0 sugar, 0 calories, no sweeteners, natural energy, nothing artificial. For every can sold, we donate 500 litres of clean drinking water to those who need, with drop for drop. So this, our base, oh, it says the energy here says the same amount of natural caffeine as a cup of coffee. Our energy comes from guarana, yumbamate, or mate, I don't know, and ginseng. So there's a little note for me there. So they have 2 flavours. They have berries, which looks pretty nice, and strawberry and lime. I have actually drank one, the strawberry and lime. I think it's this one I drank, and initially I was a bit like, it doesn't really taste of much, but once you get into it, I actually really like these. I think they're really, really refreshing. And if you look, let me just grab one out. First of all, the branding is gorgeous. I love this packaging, so nice, so clean, so sleek. And if you look at the back, it literally has no nasties in it at all. So really impressed with these so far. I haven't tried the berry one yet, but I can't wait. You can get these off Amazon. I believe they are also available at certain Superdrugs, and I also think the company do a iced tea as well. They do 2 different flavoured iced teas as well. So if you're into things like this, you'll probably love this. So, and if you find that the taste of things like this is a little too much sometimes, this is a much more refreshing alternative, I think. So yeah, I might get on this hype. I might just do it. I feel like this size can is a lot better for me as well. Monster cans are far too large, so this is a much better size as well. So guys, I haven't got much else going on today other than sit down work, possibly filming a video, but other than that, I'm going to leave that vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know it's a little bit different and it may be a bit weird of format, but we'll see how it goes, see how you like it, because I do have ideas for videos, but I just kind of get sick of doing sit down videos. I feel like we can be a lot more chilled here when we do vlogs and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know what you think, because I'd like to know. And I will see you all soon with another video. Until then guys, if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do so before you go, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye guys!